Please subscribe.
Before we talk about our impressions gathered from driving the revived 2020 Jaguars, it merits bringing up that before the 2017s showed up, little cars had never truly been Jaguar's thing. Indeed, vehicles cantinas, as the British call them, have buttered the bread in Coventry for the majority of Jaguar's 85-year history. In any case, the main other Jaguar four-entryway worked in size small was the 2001 to 2009 X-Type, which we predominantly recollect for its ladylike styling and new Ford smell. Along these lines, you're excused if the idea of Jaguar fabricating a little, engaging car appears to be new, particularly as the brand additionally now fiddles with structure-engaging hybrids and electric vehicles, which likewise haven't been its thing up to this time. Concerning this, which for 2020 comes just in recently dedicated P250 and P300 pretenses, the past V6 models are dead. It at long last feels like the game's car the Jaguar needs. We detailed a full rundown of the Z's progressions for 2020 prior this year. However, after our day in the driver's seat in southern France, we can portray a portion of these progressions as unobtrusive, while others, especially in the inside, are extensive and compelling. Seemingly the most unobtrusive changes were made to the vehicle's skin. Since its presentation, this has consistently been a littler clone of Jaguar's fair size XF, and the 2020 updates carry it significantly closer to its greater sibling. Squintier LED headlamps with cutting-edge running lights confer more character to the Z's nose, while more extensive grills with some inside ebb and flow summon Jaguar's I-Pace F. All renditions highlight refreshed back guards with isolated chrome fumes tips, while the more forcefully styled R-Dynamic models include dark work trim front and back. The R-Dynamic additionally gets dark outside trim spot of chrome, a backlit spoiler, and sportier wheels up to 21 creeps in breadth. Anyway, productive Jaguar may attempt to turn out to be, nobody will acknowledge a Jaguar that doesn't display one of its most long-standing center skills: extravagance. In this regard, the underlines missed the mark. The organization merits credit for rapidly preparing accordingly, making overhauls every year to stage in improved lodge materials, another screen-based check bunch, and an improved infotainment framework, among different changes. Taking tech to the following level, the 2020s embraces the guiding Haggle Land Rovers and Control Touch Pro Duo interface from the I-Pace, the two of which serve to lessen what not many physical catches this had left. Indeed, even the rotating handles for the Atmosphere framework have numerous capacities and consolidate small screens. Likewise, with any new screen-based interface, the menuways and shrouded capacities set aside some effort to learn and work easily, yet nothing stands apart as horribly ergonomically odd. Additionally, among the Z's new for 2020 componentry is an ordinary gun-style move switch that replaces the past model's idiosyncratic turning shifter and encourages manual rigging determination pushed forward for downshifts, pull back for upshifts, as God planned. A computerized rear-view mirror is recently discretionary, just like an inductive charging cushion for gadgets. What's more, Jaguar's most recent head-up showcase demonstrated to be helpful and instructive, explicitly its presentation of regularly changing velocity restraints that we made an effort not to brake too offensively along the rustic streets around Saint-Tropez. Past the Z's new glass screens and tech highlights are decorations that Jaguar describes as all new. While the upper dash and entryway boards seem like previously, the 2020 model incorporates a lot of delicate touch materials while coordinating included usefulness, generally underneath elbow level. The recently structured entryway boards fit 1-liter water bottles, for instance, and the middle passage and back entryway boards are better completed and give more spread to attentive encompassing lighting. Our dynamic models include directing wheel-mounted movers and differentiation sewing, in addition to refreshed game seats that, likewise with the also new standard positions of royalty, are substantially more agreeable than previously. While this holds its somewhat tight backseat quarters, the lodge updates make it simpler to concentrate on its driving elements, which remain very great. It steers with laser accuracy, and the body remains brilliantly level in corners. The recently discretionary dynamic handling bundle on the R-Dynamic model we drove brings versatile dampers and updated brake equipment, in addition to a configurable setting among the standard drive mode determinations: comfort, eco, rain/ice/snow, and dynamic, that considers the calibrating of the guiding, motor, and transmission responsiveness. However, we don't know the broadness of real change is huge. In no mode did the dampers devastate the ride or enable it to tumble over in corners, nor did the guiding liven or weaken when modifying them somehow. The main peculiarity was the dynamic fumes note, which sounded excessively evident in its enhancement of the 2.0-liter inline-force fumes sounds. Furthermore, the sound of a four-banger is all you will get in the 2020s, as the past and at times rowdy 340 or 380 horsepower V6 is no more. Which is fine truly, given our inclination for the 296 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter found in the P300 model, which presently speaks to this as most dominant arrangement. At $47,290 to begin, the P300 comes standard with all-wheel drive that fundamentally drives the back pivot until recognized slippage prompts the front hub to venture in. Additionally gone is the 180 horsepower turbocharged four-chamber diesel model, leaving the P250 model's 247 horsepower form of the gas 4 as the more parsimonious decision. That motor comes standard with back-wheel drive and a lower beginning cost of $40,895, with all-wheel drive accessible for $2,000. As we've encountered in past Zs, both of these motors and their specialist ZF 8-speed programmed transmission are pleasantly coordinated to this current Jaguar's size and weight, and this drive helped us to remember exactly how enthusiastic this can be when outfitted with the more dominant of the two. Keeping the best pieces of a vehicle while repairing the bits that aren't to snuff is the thing that mid-cycle updates are for. With its pleasantly refreshed inside, this currently feels more qualified to satisfy its extravagant sports vehicle mission. Panther still has work to do before drivers hold this in a similar high view as class stalwarts, for example, the BMW 3 arrangement, the Audi A4, and the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. Yet the modifieds unquestionably has turned out to be considerably more deserving of thought.